Monday. It's 9 something. Y'all, I was just scrolling on the gram and I see that Shamar, he done got proposed to, y'all. Y'all, alright, y'all, I had a good thrift day today, like really good thrift day today. And I went to, let me see, I only went to 3 spots. Yeah, 3 spots. And I did really good today. Would y'all like to see a haul? Let me know. Because I am really proud of my finds today. Okay, I really am. Even the last spot I went to try to make a whole outfit before I walked out the door. Because they had so much Zara in this thrift store. Child, I'm like, is this the Zara outlet? That's how much Zara was up in there, okay? I was like, dang. But I only bought one thing. Because even though it was Zara up in the thrift store. Hola, ¿cómo estás? It's Professor Nista here with day 4 of 30 of outfits of the day. Today we are rocking this embellished, beaded, vintage vest with a Skims duped baby tee. Okay. I am gold earring in it today. Got my faux hawk done by my daughter. It's Jay. Okay. I am wearing a wannabe Hermes, but it probably ain't, belt that I got from a consignment store. Also, I have on my Zara barrel jeans. Okay. I have on these Roach Stomper flats that I purchased from Shein. Yep. And yep. Okay. Also, my fragrance of the day was this Vanilla Musk by Sand and Fog, and also my favorite Olympia. We had the specs on, honey. Okay, these are the accessories for the day. I had my Louis Vuitton crochet bag, and this was my vibe for the day while I was out thrifting on Veterans Day. Child, what you was looking like? What was you wearing? And honey, have you said thank you to a veteran today? If not, it ain't too late, child. It's only 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Dad!
What?
Come here! What?
You serious?
Oh, Lord. I was not ready for that. Now, child, she need to be in the next run for the Olympics, okay? They need a new category added to the gymnastics. Do you hear me? Because that was it, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and say this. If you have been married, specifically how long I've been married, child, 30 years, okay? Child, if you can't have fun with your man and play, and kiki kaka and laugh about some stuff, child. Oh, why you with the one you with, honey? Because, child, me and James be over here hollering, okay? Hollering, cracking up. Do you hear me? And I ain't just talking about we be hollering and cracking up off stuff we see on the platforms, okay, child? Have fun with your peoples, okay? It was a whole lot going on in that clip. But safe to say, I ain't looking. Yeah, it's time for me to stop strolling. It's time for me to get it's time for me to get up, child. Child, let me figure out what thrift I'm gonna go to today, because I don't want her out here looking for me. Okay? Yeah. Don't specifically you, girl. You hear Bond? He like, yeah, don't be looking for us. Okay? No. Find someone else. Because I'm a run. Or I'm not gonna. Let me just leave this alone. Back to pleading the fifth. I told you I'm looking for you. Get your black ass up and come on. Y'all see how he be rushing people? Like, bring your black ass on, lady. Tired of talking to you. Tired. I'm gonna call that girl and tell her I know where you're at. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell her I know where you're at. Trust me, I always know where she's at. Come here. You gonna be a snitch? No, Mama, I'm not gonna be a snitch. I'll bite her. I'll bite her. I will bite the shit out of her. This is my mama. Open this damn door so I can go use the bathroom. Right now! I'm playing with you. Come on. I need y'all to help me out. Okay, I'm just sitting here and took my vitamins. I'm sitting here drinking a bottle of water, to get my system flaring, okay? And I just sat here and I just saw a whole car pull up to my door. Not my door, but in front of my house. And these two sisters, they got out. They done came to my house before, child, so I already know what they coming for. They had wanted me to be the host of Bible study or a prayer meeting, and I don't go to their church, but why they picked my house? Why they picked me? They don't even know me, y'all, and the only reason I know that that's what they want is because they called me one day. I was leaving and they saw that I was in a hurry, and they told me that they was just looking for somewhere where they can have Bible study. At one time, I thought they were some Jehovah's Witnesses, okay? That's what I thought. But this is like a third time, y'all. Third time. The third time. Second time, I just saw them on my Ring camera, child. And this is how we find Bible study locations now in 2024. We just go door to door to people's house in the neighborhood. Like, why? That's my question. Like, why? I'm a firm believer in the Lord God Almighty, honey. Woo! I'm a believer. I am a child of Him. Okay, I know He gave His only begotten Son, Jesus, to save us all. But why y'all trying to get all up in my house? Okay, y'all help me answer that. All right, y'all. Yeah, it's time to get dressed. Getting ready to go out to the thrift store today. And do you see me using a steamer? Yes, you do. And why? Stephanie do not like the iron. I don't. I'm not a fan of all the antics that gotta go into pulling out the ironing board, the spray starch. Yeah, I'm not that girl. I will steam any and everything, okay? If my name is not Stephanie, best believe, okay? So, now that I'm about to be finished with this steaming, I'm about to put my clothes on and, put on a t-shirt because when I say since Tuesday, it has been very, very, very cold here in New Jersey. And I'm not talking about like down in the 30s or anything like that. It's like been consistently in the 50s with a wind chill that make it feel like the 40s, okay? So with that being said, I've been chopping away at this doggone mohawk, and it's kind of got shorter and shorter and shorter, and I'm putting on my Il Makiage foundation along with my e.l.f. concealer, as you can see. And I love this cream blush. It's sometimes I don't love the way it show up though on certain lighting, you know what I'm saying? But as you can see, I am a blending, okay? I don't know about any of y'all, but do y'all skin color, like, it adjusts as we go into winter? You seem like you lighter, and your summer shade ain't working for you quite like it was during the doggone summer. It's not gonna work in the winter. You'll be around here looking like a whole pumpkin, okay? And that is not a look we want to go for, okay? So I'm just talking y'all through all of this because right now my phone is getting ready to ring. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. So I am completely dressed for today's thrift trip. I put on the Timbs. I got on my jogger, and this was made from the sustainable company. I've had it for a couple of years, and the store that I bought it from no longer exists. They closed, okay? I just reshaped my hawk a little bit more because it on the back of this hoodie was getting on my nerves a little bit, okay? But this is the look. I'm definitely gonna have on a coat. I don't know, because I ain't been outside. And I don't think it's windy like it was yesterday, okay? So, your girl gotta have on a purse that I can cross body, okay? But this is my thrift fit for today. Yes, when you go thrifting, child, you're supposed to wear some leggings, tank top. I have on a t-shirt under, as y'all saw as I was getting dressed. I did put on a t-shirt because if I get hot, trust and believe, this hoodie is coming off, okay? However, when I'm trying on like coats or blazers, this is how I would wear them during the fall and winter. So I have on something that is giving me the fullness and the actual layers that I would be wearing to do that, okay? So I'm gonna put on my fragrance for the day, and we're gonna do good old Calvin Klein. Ooh. Euphoria. That's what we're gonna do today, child. Good old trusty Calvin, child. Vaughn is over here on the floor, watching me get dressed. I have my thrift bag for the day. This is where my purse, I'm gonna put my purse inside of this. I got this, my tripod for my camera. I got an extra battery in here for my camera for y'all, child. Yep. And this is going to be my thrift bag for the day. This is gonna be my pocketbook. So technically this is gonna go inside of here, okay? Now, in this bag is the mic, my gum, okay? My AirPods are already in my purse. Because, child, no lies told. I be on the phone, or I be having something in my ear to listen to. So, today we're gonna do these specs right here. So I brought that red from the lip to the eyeballs, okay? The nails is already red. I'm feeling my fit. So, y'all, we finna get in this car and we're about to get ready to go. And I think I'll pull y'all out on our journey to this thrift store that we're about to go to. Come on, let's go. Jada got up this morning and she said she had to go vacuum her car out. Come on, light. Come on. I need you to adjust. See, y'all. Y'all little nephew, he already know, child. Time to go to the cage. Oh, let me check this mailbox before I leave. I'll be right back, y'all. One more time before I go. Okay? y'all see? These leaves is everywhere. Okay? And child, this is good compared to what it was a week ago. Okay? Yeah, y'all see our potty area that we made for Vaughn? Yeah, Mr. Long made this summer because Vaughn was burning up the grass with these pet urine. We did rocks back here. Yeah, we got us a whole little ambiance. Okay, do you gotta go boo-boo? I don't know when Jada coming back. Okay. So, y'all, when I say the leaves are out of control, they are mother effing out of control. No lies told, child. But I guess the reason why the township ain't came to pick them up quite yet. Come on, I saw you about to take that dump. Take it, boy. Is because the trees still ain't. They still falling off the trees. The trees still have leaves. Okay. Okay. So, oh boy. Oh, I know what you ate for dinner. Okay. All right. It feel alright outside. It's not windy like it was yesterday. Okay. See, he knows. He knows. All right. Mama, I'll see you later. I'll see you later. I'll see my little baby later, okay? Yes, y'all. He be checking to make sure if it's locked. All right, we're going to take my Kavita. I'm going to just pull a bottle of water. Because my Stanley cup, when I be in the thrift, it's just something about the cup. You know what I'm saying? It's something about their cut. Hold up. Let me grab my coat. Just in case. And we's out the door. Y'all, let me go and get my ass in this car for the old lady game. Come back to my house. Because, honey, I think I done been set up. Okay? And I think the person that done set me up is my neighbor across the street. Okay? I think it's her. I do. I'll be back, y'all. Alright, as promised, y'all, I am back. So, we're going to have a little core vlog moment right quick, okay? So, the reason why I say I think I've been set up is because if y'all saw in the earlier clip when I was literally sitting in the kitchen and I saw them park their car, okay? And they was respectful. They ain't walk on my grass, you know. They walked up the driveway, up the walkway, came up to the stairs and all of that. Why would somebody ask you, can they do Bible study at your house when you don't attend a church or you don't even know them? Okay, let's let that sit there for a minute, okay? So James had called me like when I was doing my makeup and y'all saw me abruptly cut the camera off. He had called and he was like, are you all right? And I was like, yeah, why? And he was like, I'm just asking. He was like, because who is these people that just keep coming to our house? And I said, those are them ladies. And so he said, Steph, I think next time you see them or they catch you, he was like, I think you just need to tell them. He said, because if you don't tell them, I'm going to tell them. And I said, is it really Bible study? He said, yes, that was the information that they left on the door. And I'm just like, what? Like, it's 2024. Like, we could do Bible study on Zoom. We could do Bible study on FaceTime. We can be on Instagram in a group chat and have Bible study. Why we got to come to somebody's house? I'm trying to figure it out. So y'all, every morning I'm on IG and I'm gonna just stress some of my frustration right now. I expressed it on the tube on Monday night when I was live and I was doing a thrift haul with y'all. I don't know what's up with the gram, okay? Because every morning I scroll. I be up around about 8:30. I scroll for about a good hour, maybe an hour and a half, child. And you know, I have reactions to stuff that I see on the gram, okay? That's why I be trying to include those clips over here for those of y'all who are still not following me over on Instagram, so that y'all can see. I told y'all I am very entertaining, and I think I am an educator, okay? They don't call me the professor for nothing now, okay? So I be seeing stuff, right? And yesterday, yesterday, I plain out said it. Why are they turning people notifications off? Why are they unfollowing people? They're even doing that over here. So I'm going to say it again. Check your notifications. Check to make sure you subscribed. Because, baby, what I done did to them? I'm just little old EclecticNista. One day I do plan on being big, honey. I do. For the 17,000 y'all that do, you know, show up to, partake in my shenanigans, I thank y'all. That's why I said I'm little old me. One day I'm gonna be big. One day I'm gonna be sitting on somebody's talk show. One day I'm gonna have a EclecticNista University. I'm speaking it into existence, okay? Because why y'all messing with little Steph, okay? I just be trying to make sure the ladies be fly, that what is happening in the news, I touch on it, yet I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all ain't gonna never catch me like in no detail about politics or religion, because everybody is entitled to their opinion, their belief, and
continue on Garden State Parkway North for 2 miles.
Now, I ain't been in North Jersey and like to go thrifting. I ain't been in North Jersey in a hot ass minute. Okay, so today is the day where I'm going to proudly say I am 50 years old. And y'all gonna run me that senior discount. How about that? Cause y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I have been lying. I have been telling stories, using my husband's birthday year. Oh yeah, I'm born 1973, child. 1973. Now I ain't got to lie, Craig. Okay. Oh, hold on. That glare. There we go. Bam! I ain't got to lie. Okay, so I'm going to this thrift store that I really do like and I frequent a lot, but I have not been to this thrift store since I've turned 50. So I'm excited about that today, because I already know they're gonna be like, girl, you are not 50. And okay, look, I'm finding myself again, y'all, because I ain't gonna lie, child, I was lost. I was needing the amazing grace, because this sister over here, I was lost. Okay, the past 2 years I have really cleaned up my act. Okay, I slacked on social media, so you know what, y'all, being unsubscribed to my channel
use the left
or being unfollowed on the ground, I mean, I guess it's warranted just due to the fact that I wasn't as active as I was before 2022. I was not as active, and the honest truth is I I wasn't feeling it, y'all. I wasn't feeling it because I was just going through too damn much. Do you hear me? Health-wise,
Keep left to stay on
I just
Garden
had a
State
lot of
Parkway
stuff
North.
going on with fibroids, with RA, being diagnosed with RA.
Continue for
Then
22
with
miles.
the surgery I had to have with the blood clot, I had to have 2 surgeries, actually 3 surgeries for the blood clot in my arm. And then I told y'all I had a rib resection. They had to remove my first rib, y'all. I was like scared as hell when they told me they was gonna do that, but it's all good. Y'all still see I'm flying fabulous, okay, y'all? With the 1 rib missing, all right? However, karma, let me put my cruise control on now, though, okay? Let me put my cruise control on, because, honey, when I tell y'all, New Jersey state troopers, I mean, all up and down the Gordon, 95, child, any highway. Y'all, I hate when people be calling me and I be trying to record, okay? It just irks my spirit. What was I saying? Yeah, they be all up on all the highways, child, and I ain't trying to get no Christmas presents before Christmas. You hear me? So, I guess it's my own fault, and I'm spilling my own tea. I just haven't been active, and honestly, it was because I just didn't feel like it, okay? When you're not feeling good, it is not good. Oh, Shorty came back home. Okay, see, Mom wasn't in the cage even long. She just got back to the house. When you're not feeling good and you don't feel like you look good and you're not feeling your best, it messes with you. It really, really does. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna spill my own tea. Okay. I had got fluffy. Okay, I am not gonna say the FAT word. I am not gonna say that because I just think sometimes we get fluffy. Okay, y'all. Let me call y'all back because Jada calling me, child. She blowing up a doggone line, child. I don't know about y'all, but if my children, if I don't answer the phone, child, they will blow me up. I be like, sometimes who the parent? Who the parent? But you know what? I ain't mad because you know what? They could not give a damn. Okay, they could not care, and they do care. Okay, she stopped calling, so she called back, and I'm gonna holler at y'all when I get off the phone with her. But she stopped for me, and I guess she see my location. Yeah, y'all. You gotta turn on your location too for your kids. If you want them to turn on theirs, child, you got to be open to turning yours on too. Only thing that's downfall from Jada, if Jada know I'm out somewhere, child, she be like, Mommy, could you bring me home something from where you at the restaurant eating? Or, oh, you at this place? Oh, could you, if you see something on that you think Jada would like, hook a sister up, okay? That's what I get when she have my location, okay? So she called back. I'm gonna pop back in. But y'all see how easily I'm sidetracked? Because I do got ADHD, y'all. Mine is diagnosed, though. It is. It's not undiagnosed. It's diagnosed. Because I took myself back in 2019. I took myself to go see a therapist, okay? Because this is when I was having them issues and stuff at the Primark, okay? Yep, I said it, Primark. Okay, y'all got some retail therapy story times coming, okay? Because y'all, I freed myself from them. I worked for a vicious person that she just didn't want to do right. But see how I'm jumping around? That's how I know I got ADHD, child. Jada got ADHD as well, okay? She has been diagnosed. She's been diagnosed since she was in the 4th grade, child, okay? However, I put her on medication one time, and it turned my baby into a zombie, okay? Child, please, I had to tell them people when we moved to Valdosta, Georgia, when we left Atlanta, I said, to the new child therapist, she can't be on no drugs. I'm sorry. I like her just the way she is, okay? And that medication is changing her, okay? Now, I am not on no medication for it either, because I'm gonna just say this. Reason being, if I done had ADHD all my damn life, child, please, I done been alright. Okay? I may be a little bit all over the place, but I come back. I come back to where I need to be. Okay? So let me come back to me spilling my own damn tea. Okay? I was not feeling my best. And when you are not feeling your best, you don't want to be in front of nobody's camera. You don't want to be talking about it. You barely even be wanting to admit it. And I have to say, I wasn't feeling my best. I wasn't. I feel like I had kind of somehow let myself go. And I guess with all the stuff that was going on with the pandemic, then, no, not the pandemic. Y'all know all the stuff that was going on with 2020, that's all we gonna say. If you know 2020, you know, okay? I just feel like with that, being home, working from home, stressed from work at home, then when we went back into the store, I had to work for this unstable lady. She was a black lady too, y'all. Then, y'all know, during 2020, we was just eating, child. We was just eating, and we just wasn't taking the best care of ourselves. Even though we was going through 2020, we had to just call it what it is. Call a spade, and I'm a spade, child, okay? I know that's for sure. 2020 was when I was diagnosed with my fibroid situation, and that's when I got it all together, and that's when I found out that it was time for me to do something about it. Yeah, child, I see the state trooper, he's sitting over there hiding behind the trees, child. See, there go to ADHD kicking in again. However, it took 2 years for me to do something about them fibroids, and by the time I did something, which was get on a birth control pill to kind of stop the periods and stuff like that, child, it did the opposite on me. My body said hell to the no, it don't want no synthetic hormones in me, okay? And I had a huge blood clot that had developed into my left, like, not my forearm, but like this part of my arm, my bicep area. It was huge, okay? It was huge to the point that you could see it, all right? And I'm glad I listened to my body the night that I did, and I went to the doctors. I went to the hospital, okay? And I was admitted. I had surgery 2 days later. Then the next day they did it again to make sure they had got it all out. That was like May of 2022. Then I had to have it done again in September of 2022 just to make sure that it was cleaned up, because this is when my body started hurting on both sides, okay? And I got tired of the doctors telling me, oh, you're just having nerve pain and all of this from the surgeries. And I had 4 surgeries, y'all, within like a 3-month period. And they just kept telling me my body was in a healing stage. I called bullshit. You hear? Bullshit. Because my surgery was done on the left side. Why was my right side bothering me? And it started with my hands. It started with my shoulders. It just was not good, okay? So I went to my primary care doctor. I'm giving y'all the short version. I might be a little long-winded, but I'm giving y'all the short version, okay? She had said that it sounded like I possibly had RA. She set me up with a rheumatologist. I went to the rheumatologist. Their appointments be way out, y'all, because apparently there's a lot of people out here that I know as we get older, we start having aches and pains, and child, stuff be hurting that ain't never was hurting before, okay? Come on. You in the wrong lane, bruh. Like, for real. You was in the wrong lane. Now, call behind me. Let me get over with you. Thank you. Sorry. Okay. So, once I was diagnosed, I went to see the rheumatologist in October. I had to go get all these x-rays, these MRIs. I had to get lots of blood work, like gets a blood work done. And come to find out, February 2023, that's when I was diagnosed with RA. I was on methotrexate from February to September. In October, when I had my blood work done, because when you have RA, they check your blood work for your liver enzymes, kidneys, just to make sure everything is moving and stuff like it's supposed to, making sure that the medication that you own is doing its job, okay? Well, apparently it was working at first, and then it wasn't working, child. And I'm gonna say it stopped working July of 2023. It stopped working. So in October, they told me to get off of it. I had to let it like come up out my system. But because in November of 2023, I had finally got approved to get a uterine fibroid embolization, and I got it down in my growing area. I was a little nervous about that because I just heard how painful it is after the fact. So I finally got approved for it because I was supposed to get a hysterectomy in August of that year. And then I'm gonna just call it the Lord. The Lord said, no, I was not supposed to do that. He said that I was supposed to keep all my lady parts that he blessed me with, okay? And he said that there's another route. So just so happened, the doctor that was supposed to do my hysterectomy, y'all, 2 days before the hysterectomy, she called me and told me she couldn't do it because she had sold her practice and she no longer was accepting my insurance. But it wasn't none but the Lord, okay? Because I was ready to have that hysterectomy. Because I was ready for the pain. I was ready for all the symptoms, the bloatingness. I was ready for all of that shit to be over with. So that happened in August. November 30th of last year, I had my embolization surgery. I was home. They kept me overnight. I was home the next day. The first couple of days I was like in pain, but it wasn't nothing that I couldn't handle. It just felt like a lot of menstrual cramps. That's what it felt like, in the worst way. But I'm gonna tell y'all what hurt the worst. It was the gas, child. The gas, honey. Oh, that was it, child. I was in pain for a good day with some gas. But after I got past that, I was good. December 15th, 2 weeks after I had my embolization, my rheumatologist said that I was in the clear for to start Humira. I'm gonna tell y'all, life started getting so much better after the surgery, after starting Humira. Life just got good. Medication that was working. I took care of my fibroid situation, and I'm gonna tell y'all what I did. I had joined a Facebook group for both of these things now, for RA, and I had joined a Facebook group for uterine embolization. And when I tell y'all, joining those groups changed the game for me, because now I felt like I had support. I felt like there was somebody that has been through this or is going through this that could relate to how I was feeling. So with that, long story short, I decided it was time for me to make some lifestyle changes, because I had a couple of people that had told me they went through the uterine embolization, a couple people that had RA. Being in this group, I saw certain foods and things that you eat and things that you do trigger flare-ups and stuff like that. Child, I said, it's time to make a change, child. I was like Michael Jackson, child. Make that change. We're gonna make that change today. Oh, the man in the mirror. Okay? Child, made the change. And y'all, people keep asking me, how did I lose weight? I really made some serious changes. I got serious about my health for real, the past 2 years. And I wasn't playing. Okay, I cut sugars out. And when I say sugar, I ain't talking about just sugar in the powder granulated form. Okay, I'm talking about cupcakes, I used to be effing some dog Chick-fil-A chocolate chip cookies up. Do you hear me? I never, ever went to Chick-fil-A and just ordered one, child. I had to order half a dozen and got mad, child, when the girl didn't know what a half a dozen was. You hear? So I really changed my lifestyle. I stopped eating cookies and shit, stopped eating french fries and all that stuff too, unless I make the fries myself at home, because I know they're potatoes and I know I done cut them up. I know when I'm cooking them in and stuff like that. I cut out sugars. I cut out bread. Bread is the devil, y'all. Bread. Oh, bread. Buy some bread. Buy a loaf of bread. And put the bread in the pantry and hide it. Okay? Hide it. Hide it from yourself. And then check that bread 3 months down the road. Child, that bread gonna still look like it's intact, no mold, no nothing. Okay? You'll thank me. Cut out bread, cut out coffee, because growing up I wasn't a coffee drinker, but working like at Charlotte Russe and Primark and stuff like that, it was the culture. So I became part of the culture. I started drinking coffee too. Child, I don't drink coffee no more. I don't. I drink matcha. Okay, it could be iced or hot. I don't care. I'm gonna drink it just like that. Okay. I started with my food because y'all, I'm going ahead and tell y'all, this is the truth when they say weight loss, 20% of it is the gym. The other percentage is what you eat, what's in your kitchen, and that is true. Okay, it's so true. I didn't get no surgery to lose weight. I didn't do none of that crazy shit that y'all see all these people out here doing. I ain't do none of that. I did it the hard way. Now, because my body, and I've had one of the Nistas tell me that my body definitely has muscle memory. And because of that, sorry y'all, because of muscle memory, that my body is gonna go back to what it naturally is supposed to be. And honey, she told me no lies, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all who that person was. That was Nista Face You, okay? She got me together one night. We talked on the phone after I had got off of live, and she got me together. And this is when I was going through all these lifestyle changes and stuff. Y'all, don't be afraid to talk about it, okay? Because sometimes that's what we be needing to do. We needing to have conversation and dialogue and be open and truthful about what's going on with us. And you do need a support team. Straight up. You need a support team. You need somebody that's going to
continue on Garden State Parkway,
not necessarily hold your hand, but hold you accountable, but make you think about things. And y'all, that's just going to say from December of last year to right now, I did it. I did it. I feel great. You hear me? At one point, I thought I was going to have to possibly file for disability because I was hurting so much. And I'm like, okay, if I want to go back to work, I'm going to be fired, because who going to hire somebody that, depending on how I feel every morning, what if I'm hurting and I can't go to work? Okay, child, it was a mess. It was a mess. My doctor told me that I was eligible though to file for it. He had the paperwork ready to go and all of that, but he just told me we're gonna see. So with that, I hope this is encouraging to y'all to, child, you have to have self-check with yourself, and you have to cuss your own damn self out, child, okay? You can cry, yell at yourself, all of that, and then regroup, get your shit back together, and get back on the wagon, okay? Because everybody can fall off the wagon, fall off the bus.
In half a mile,
you just
use
get
the
back
right
on.
two lanes to take exit 129 for I-95
okay?
north.
So enough of me rambling about how I done got my life all the way together the past couple of years. I'm good. I'm good, and I want somebody else to be good. So me sharing my story, if that helps, if it only helps one person,
Use the
I did
right
my
two
job.
lanes to take exit
All right,
129.
y'all. Let me call my daughter back because my alarm is going off and I need to figure out why. Okay.
Continue for half a
All
mile.
right, y'all. I'm leaving the thrift where I'm at currently, American Thrift. Okay, and I have been waiting to do this. Okay, usually I just come up in here, you know, I just look a little no makeup on or nothing like that, y'all. But today I said no. Y'all gonna get all of EclecticNista, okay? Child, got to the register and I'm looking at my total and she told me some, what? I said, excuse me, you need to give me my senior discount, baby. She was like, you are not a senior. She said, I'm sorry, but I do need to see your ID. Gave her my ID and she said, what's the secret? I said, my black don't crack. I said, I'm not a smoker, I'm not an everyday drinker. I said, I do have an occasional edible at least 3-4 times out the week. And I said, I take care of myself, child. I take care of myself. That's the motherfucking secret, child. Okay? Child, I'm getting courted around here. Hola, ¿cómo estás? I'm back. Y'all, today, the thrift store, it wasn't hitting. For me to have drove an hour away, it was not hitting. It's not hitting. It was not popping. It wasn't nothing today, okay? I found some things, but it was nothing spectacular. I only said that I'm coming home with spectacular-ish now, okay? So I'm going to show y'all what I got, okay? Let me get a hanger, because my bag is light. I had my Hulking out today, okay? So this was a jacket that I found, and it looks like this. These are the sleeves, okay? Balloon sleeves. It's like a bolero, and it's in a burgundy wine color. Very, very, very nice, okay? Next, I got this Zara balloon skirt, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe this skirt has been in the store this year. It is a maxi length, like bubble skirt. It is not new with tags or anything, but y'all know I'm 5'1", so pretty much anything could be maxi on me, okay, or super maxi on me. So it's a maxi skirt. And then I got these loafers, okay? Oh my god, oh my god. This is the first thing I picked up when I walked in. They are like a Tiffany blue, and they have the pony fur zebra print with the lace details going up the front. Tell y'all my loafer game. I'm gonna stop playing with y'all, and we about to get to business. So the only thing else I'm taking out this bag is my tripod that I did not get to use today. I went to that thrift store and that thrift store only. I'm saving where I was gonna go next for content for Friday, because I'm gonna go and I'm gonna show y'all Mad Rags. No, I'm gonna show y'all some stores that's here in Jersey that I know it's not everywhere, but I'm gonna show you what's in stores, and I'm gonna show y'all what Steph is liking for fall winter in these stores, and I'm gonna also show you what they got in there for my plus size Nistas, okay? Because Mad Rags, you have some fly-ish in there for plus size women, okay? If you're a plus size woman, baby, okay, they get you all the way together. I'm talking about like stuff that's like popping. It's trending, but it's popping, and it's mainly things that you can keep in your wardrobe as timeless pieces, because they have to be very selective by what they do in plus size, because y'all know plus size section don't be that big, but for their section it be on and popping, okay? I love their shoe selection, accessories. It could be hit or miss when it comes to like earrings and stuff, but they handbags, belts, and shoes. Be some fly selected things, okay? So that's gonna be content for later this weekend, okay? Because daylight savings time has come about, I am not trying to be out when it get dark, because y'all know the freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night, and I ain't trying to see none of their ass. Okay, I'm trying to get back on my side of town, because y'all, real talk, when I was getting off the expressway, when I was headed to the thrift store, literally, there was a man. It was 3 lanes. 2 lanes was turning left, 1 lane was turning right. This man was standing in between the 2 lanes that was turning left. He was just standing there, y'all, just like this. I made sure that when I drove past him, I was driving slow, because you ain't not in front of my car. Nope, nope, no. And I said a prayer for him as I drove past him, okay? Because I was like, no, 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 no. Not today. Not with me. Okay? Oh, come on. Stay. So, I'm getting ready to sit down, edit. Bond gonna come in here, put my shopping bag for the day away. And I'm about to edit, and I'm about to get my thoughts out my head and put them on paper for the content that I want to create in the morning before I go to my nail appointment. So, with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this vlog. As always, y'all please make sure y'all are subscribed to my channel, because honey, y'all know how they do. They unsubscribe us sometimes, and sometimes they turn our notifications off as well. So y'all be sure to turn your notifications on. If you're not following me over on Instagram, y'all be sure to toodaloo on over there. And actually, y'all, I am on Threads. I think I'm gonna start talking all my ish on Threads, because you know, it's just, I like the fact that that app is words. Okay, follow me on Threads. It's on Threads. It's I am EclecticNista as well. And yeah, I'll see y'all later on this week. Okay, because today is the last day y'all gonna see these beautiful ooh, vixen fiery red nails, because I am about to sit here while I edit, and I'm about to find my nail design for tomorrow, because Chain, he be wanting me to send it to him the night before, so he ain't got to tell me twice. I'm gonna do what he asked. Okay, so on that note, what am I gonna tell y'all? Stay fly, stay blessed, stay prayed up, and honey, keep your head on a swivel. You heard me? All right, Professor will talk to y'all. Good night. Had to get my car ride in, y'all. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? I hope y'all blessed and having a good day. Okay? We had to run to the little store right quick. Okay. Oh, man. Do we really have to go to Target? We had to run to the little drugstore right quick. Y'all, hot matcha, oat milk, and a splash of vanilla hits the spot. Now y'all know, Bond know when he pulls up to the Dunkin' Donuts, okay? What? He's so spoiled, okay? Watch this.